The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety just released the first crash test results we've seen for the Nissan Leaf and Chevrolet Volt electric car. And the good news is both vehicles did really well, earning top safety pick awards from the Insurance Institute. Vehicles that earn the Insurance Institute's top safety pick award, that means they get the best possible scores in front impact crash tests as well as in side impact crash tests, and the best ratings for protection from whiplash in rear crashes. In a front impact test, the vehicle is driven into what's called an offset barrier. This means that the vehicle hits the barrier with just part of the front end, so that's tougher in some respects because you're putting all that impact force on just about half the front bumper, and the vehicle also gets spun around by the test, so the crash test dummy goes through a lot of movement. In a side impact test, they have a barrier, a moving barrier it's called, that replicates the front end of a pickup truck or SUV that gets driven into the side of the vehicle. For rear impact, that's not a simple crash test. The Institute actually looks at the vehicle's front seats and the headrest geometry, and they crash test the seat itself separately from the vehicle to see how well it protects you from whiplash. In terms of the electrical systems on these cars, the battery packs are housed in the middle of the vehicle, away from any impact points. They also have systems on board that automatically cut off power in the event of a crash, so that, let's say, paramedics arriving on the scene don't have to be worried about being electrocuted, extracting someone from the vehicle. In fact, these vehicles may even be a little bit safer than these crash tests predict, because with their big battery packs, they weigh a few hundred pounds more than comparably sized vehicles on the road. That extra weight just by itself gives them a safety advantage, because when two cars collide, it's the heavier car that transmits more of its crash forces into the lighter vehicle, meaning people in the lighter vehicle tend to get hurt more, people in the heavier vehicle tend to get hurt less.